Ew.
Alright,
Ew.
here we go.
Let's do this.
Oh shit! This needs to
Wait,
be
you're still
my
looking at car
screen.
parts?
What?
What? I didn't say anything.
But you said something just now.
I
You said a thing. You said something.
didn't say anything.
What? Wait, what did you say?
I didn't say anything.
You said something.
I didn't say anything.
The fuck you
Alright,
say?
Kevin's Phoenix, and then you're gonna be the judge and the prosecutor. Rhea, you'll be who you'll figure it out.
Oh.
And I'll
oh,
be the people
okay.
on stand.
You need your email.
Let go.
Wait, I need water to clear my throat.
Jeez Louise.
Is that your objection? Ooh, what?
Yeah, I'll burp every time I need to do that.
What was this in? Let's catch up.
Damn it! Why me?
Wait, are you the
Get caught.
narrator?
Not like this. I've got to
Ooh.
find someone to pin this on.
Liked?
What's that mole?
Like him.
Holy moly.
Hello?
I'll make it look like he did it.
Wait, who am I again? I forgot.
You'll
Okay,
figure it
sir.
out.
9:47
Oh.
a.m.
You're
Mr.
jury number
Court.
3.
Defendant lobby number 2. Line.
Who's Phoenix?
Boy, am I nervous.
It needs more emotion. That's Urea.
Right.
Oh, that's
Oh
not
my
Urea.
god. Hiya, Chief.
Phew! I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix. Will you stop?
She's got
Not
nice
everyone
personality.
takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
I'm admiring that Karen.
It
What's
says
that-
a lot
what's
about
that-
you
What kind of
and
necklace
your
is
client as well.
It's a
an
nine.
amoeba.
Because she's a
It's an
nine.
amoeba. Oh my god.
that? Is this more
Line.
appropriate?
Line.
Thanks.
No, you have to say it as if he just saw her chest.
Actually,
thanks.
it's because I owe him a favor.
No, you're not.
A
There's no emotion in how you're
favor?
looking at her.
Huh?
You mean
You gotta talk as if you're trying to hide
the
something in your
defendant
hands.
before this case?
Can't do commentary over the lines, man.
Yes!
There it is.
Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Now go back to the other one.
Well, that's news to me.
Is it moving?
I want
I
to
want
help
to
him
help
out.
out. I know
Oh,
I have fun.
Oh my god! This is
I
weird.
just really want to help him. I owe him.
You're swapping.
It's over. My life, everything. It's over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die?
Yeah.
Why is she have such like? Why does she look like that?
Nick.
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
This man looks
Oh.
like
Shut
Joey
your eyes
Wheeler.
on your
It's all
nipples.
over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't.
Oh.
Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
What's going on?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one.
Is it running slow for anyone?
A young
No.
woman was killed in her apartment.
It's slower than the stream, yeah.
The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Butts! My best friend since grade school. Our school.
Oh yeah, you're right.
has-
His eyes have for nipples.
Yeah.
His nipples are eyes.
When something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I could say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. At butt. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. Oh, and that's just what I'm going to do.
Okay.
August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Dun dun.
Oh, graphics. Bang!
Our quarter session now. Trial for Mr. Larry Butts.
Wait, who's paying?
Would be Mr. Lockman.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, Adnan, you're doing all of them.
the prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
the defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright. It's your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
The conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. I can't do this next.
No, you gotta do it. It's a good one.
I can't do the murder, a serious charge. For client's sake, I can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ellipses. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, you will be.
I heard that.
I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Ascertain? Say that again.
Shut up. I'm the judge. Just press continue.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, face tight, fainting.
Oh,
Mom
no.
spaghetti.
Easily.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Bitch. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Is it Butts, or Butts?
That's Larry Butts.
No, the defendant is...
The defendant. Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Wait, the defendant? Isn't that Phoenix? He's defending?
No, no.
No,
defendant.
he's-
Okay.
He's the
Yeah,
He's
attorney.
defending the defendant.
Yeah, you're right. Correct.
You're the one asking these questions. God
Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Bitch. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me,
Ah,
what's the
shit.
victim's name?
I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times.
Nerd.
It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot! I'm trying to tell a blank here!
Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim! Of course I
That's
know
a
the
Phoenix?
victim's name. Fuck!
Oh,
Why would they
oh,
have
the
it on
victim.
their face?
Of course I know the victim's
That's
name.
fine. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine.
I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look,
Wait, who's
the
Mia
victim's
again?
name is listed in the court record.
Yeah, he's Rhea.
Just press
No, but I
tab to check it
What
at
did
a
she do?
time, okay?
She's
Sorry.
Phoenix's boss.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh dang.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me. Please? I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who's the victim in this case?
First step. Oh. Cindy. Okay. Cindy Stone.
It's definitely not Cinder Block or Mia Fey. Cindy Stone.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
That's wrong, it's me. To be in this case. Correct.
It was me.
Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
Hit a blunt. Wait, hit with a blunt object.
Yeah, blunt trauma.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. Oh, you've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we should proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you, little bitch.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
He's got diarrhea coming in. Well then, ellipses. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Question mark?
Yes, Your Honor.
Different voice, man. Different voice. Come on.
Oh,
He is doing a different one.
yeah, I did
It's
it. I did it a
softer.
little lower. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the victor. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
No one can hear you on recording, bud.
Yeah, you gotta do it a little louder though.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue was added to the court record.
Ooh.
Oof.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
There's only one thing I'm paying attention to.
That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
You've got plenty of ammunition.
Use tab to check the court record frequently.
You actually reading this tab part.
Yeah.
Mr. Payne, prosecution may call
Nobody
it
said
first
bang.
witness.
Oh, I didn't. Hold on, that's me. I'm supposed to say the bang.
Oh, no,
Mr.
dog. The
Blunt.
prosecutor calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. You feel me?
Phoenix?
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case.
Hmm.
You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
But Phoenix is excited too.
His nipples are excited.
Mr. Butts, you guilty. Alright, go back to the Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Was she single?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Oh, didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She was not taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. She
Oh,
just
wow,
wasn't
this is
taking my
weird.
phone calls or seeing me ever. You gotta read this thing. What's to you anyway?
His eyes are tiny.
Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by you got your butt dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you. Ellipses. And was seeing other men. Exclamation mark. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Exclamation mark.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, comma, the victim's passport period.
Stop!
According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died, period.
He's learning how to read. Yeah.
Passport added to the court record.
This is how he learns.
It's a good exercise, I guess.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder, period.
Dude, no way.
But the victim was a model, but did not have a large income, period. It appears that she had several sucrose daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts, like me. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Wow, this girl is what is going on with this girl?
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Emma Stone. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Oh man. Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions.
And sweating.
Should I?
Oh, actually, hold up.
What are we doing here?
Oh no. Okay, so I think he
Please
actually
stop
will
him.
blurt out. Actually, I think he might cry. I want to do wait and see what happens, but also I feel like stopping him looks kind of weird.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do wait and see what happens. That's what I'm going for.
I vote for stop.
Kevin?
Okay, one stop, one wait. The other two?
Kevin?
I say stop.
That's
No.
Stop.
No, Jimmy, it's wait and see what happens.
My client had no idea the victim was being a man. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Wits.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog.
Oh no!
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her
Hey.
in the afterlife,
Oh,
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, it's just
Is that the
slowed
same
down.
thing as her?
Bang!
Let's continue with this trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite.
oh boy.
I
This
think we
is
should have
so
let him
not
talk.
looking good.
Next question! Exclamation mark. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Question mark.
Yo.
Well, did you or did you not? Question mark.
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I
Face.
didn't.
Oh, he went. What do I do?
Oh no.
Rhea?
Okay, this one I don't know.
If you have him answer honestly, he's gonna say yes, and that'll incriminate him more.
Yeah, but he clearly doesn't care about what we think.
If we
It's
stopped him, I think.
No,
he's
I
just
think stopping him is even worse in this case.
Yeah.
Where he needs to
Yeah.
look like he's honest.
Yeah.
I think him
Alright.
being honest is what's gonna help him in the case.
Have
Yeah.
him answer then.
Yeah. I vote for that.
Oh, you gonna wink at him?
I know,
Maybe
I'll
just-
send him a signal. Tell the truth.
That's the signal.
Yeah, I was there. I win.
Oh no. Bang!
Order Chinese food. Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, Jill. She wasn't home, man, so I didn't see her.
Oh,
Well, that was me?
Yeah, that was you.
oh.
Yeah.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
I'll scream the objection birds.
Lying?
We don't need that. We don't need you to yell for the objection. The game's got
I'm
that.
gonna do it.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Nani. Look at his face.
I think he just
Well.
took pants.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Me. Wait. Oh, just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Bang, bang.
Bang! Oh, damn it.
Order! Order in the court! Where's my food? Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. Wait, hold on, I have a question.
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
So,
This is bad.
is there always a winning and a losing condition to these trials, or it's like whoever you can make them win or lose, and it's just repercussions as the game goes on?
There is a right way to get through the game. There's one path to win.
Oh, so if you can actually fail the trial. It's
Yeah.
not like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, so we could fail it now.
I'll explain when we get there.
Okay.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawyer to the stand.
That's the part where I actually
Wait.
have to do voice acting.
Hey, Stalwart.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. What is with these puns?
Mr. Sawyer, you sell newspapers, Christian newspaper. Wait, I think
Oh,
this is
oh,
the guy.
yes. Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Yeah, he's a murderer.
You have to speak Indian. He's got a dot on his forehead.
Can you not?
That's racist.
Mr. Sawyer, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on that day of the murder.
We have to try
Oh,
to
what is
pin
this?
it on
What is
this
this?
man.
The witness account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought, he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
What?
The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Should do an Asian accent.
Yeah.
Stop.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
You need the heart of cards. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? They have T-Mobile. Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Oh, how convenient. Are our phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function. The phone that Mr. Schwa used was one of those. Your Honor, look, please. I have a record of the blackout.
Blackout record was added to the court record.
Stop.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right. This is it. The real
The
deal.
boss level.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Damn, she's stacked. Okay, sorry.
Lies. What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
3 exclamation points. How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence.
It's in the heart of the evidence.
Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand.
Phoenix is retarded.
There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
You have to rub it.
stop.
Okay.
Open the court record with the tab, and then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Better cross-examine that.
Okay, so
Oh.
here's where the game gets life points. We can only ask bad questions 5 times.
Okay.
Ah.
Right?
So
So
we
the
have to-
witnesses count. So.
Okay.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. So if you look here on the bottom, we got press and present. Press means that
Okay.
we're asking more questions on the particular statement, and when we present, that's when we're gonna present a piece of evidence against them. If it's
Okay.
the
Wait,
right
were we supposed to look at the
evidence,
evidence prior?
Wait, tab.
Yeah, what do we
Yeah,
have?
step. We gotta look at the. You gotta look at the evidence, man.
You gotta look at all the evidence, yeah. Okay, go to the right.
That's not the evidence.
Keep going.
Let's look
You
at the
know,
autopsy.
Wait,
look at the
no, go left,
autopsy.
go left, go back to the autopsy. It says time of death was 7:31, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. He said that he got the call at 1 p.m. He's
Yeah.
lying.
But that's not this one he's talking about. He says I was going door to door selling subscriptions.
No, I
and
know. So
saw...
wherever he says 1 p.m., we can present that evidence.
Anyway. Okay. Wait, what was the left thing? What was the coin? What is that?
That's just his
this
badge.
is attorney badge.
Okay, what's the? Is that a passport?
So we got the attorney's badge. We got the autopsy report that says 45. We got the statue, very heavy.
Uh-huh.
The
Okay.
passport that says that they came home the day before from Paris.
Which is fine.
Okay.
And then there's a blackout
Okay.
record that says that the building was out of power from noon to 6.
Noon to
Okay.
6. Okay, so I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I
We
saw a
can't use-
man.
Yeah, we can't.
Okay, so we can't do
question
anything here.
I thought he must be in a
He-
hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. What?
Oh, actually,
Okay.
nothing. I thought we could
Whoa,
have
whoa, whoa, hold on.
question on
Unable
the
to
autopsy.
go inside.
Wait, he
Okay,
didn't
that's
go inside, so then how did he make the phone call?
fine. No, he said he was unable to go inside. He was just
Okay,
he was
okay.
just that moment of fright. That's fine.
Okay.
He looked inside, but it was
I thought to call the
unable
police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I
Okay.
remember the time exactly.
Right
it
here.
was 1
Here,
p.m.
question.
Question. Hold it!
Hold it. 1 p.m. Are you certain?
Yes, absolutely.
He seems really confused.
1 p.m.
Oops.
Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Present.
Present what?
Didn't you already
Present the autopsy report.
autopsy?
Objection!
You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1
Listen.
p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection!
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawwheat, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again.
Oh.
Time of
Time.
discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh,
Wait.
Oh,
but it
that's
was
already
3 hours
fake.
off, wasn't it?
Ah.
I guess the victim must have been watching
Power
a
is
video
out.
of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Show him that blackout thing.
Yeah.
Says 2 to 6. This man's dead.
But to hit him with some logic.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program? Dumb man. Mr. Wright, can we cross-examine the witness? Oh, we already know what this
Cross-examine
is.
those boobs.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
I've got this one.
I'm sorry, can you say that again, but more manly?
I've
No, but
got this one.
say it as if you're looking at Iraq.
What does the country have to do with anything?
That was funny.
I'm not gonna
Hold up.
VO these lines.
Okay.
Um.
Wait.
Wait. Television.
It was
It's right
probably
here.
okay. Here.
Okay.
Wait,
this
right
is-
here or the
we
next
can
one?
present it here.
Yeah.
Sure you want to present?
Or
Wait.
Wait.
You wanna
Hold
press
on,
first?
Well, what's the next line then?
No, we were supposed to press at that point.
Wait, what's it saying?
There's probably a
Oh, you
voice
can go
saying it
back?
this time. Yeah, you can go back
Yeah, you
for
can
it.
go. You can go back.
Oh,
I
okay.
go
Yeah,
left
press
to
it
right.
here.
Are we gonna press him or present? Oh, okay.
This is good. Hold it!
Sure, it was
Are
a
you sure it
television.
was a television and not a radio?
Ooh.
Well, no. I guess it might have been a radio.
It said there was no radio without presence. There was only one large television. Right?
Right.
Wait,
I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television?
can we present before pressing? Or you always want to press before?
I think it's good to press.
You always want to press forward.
Okay.
The witness has testified he heard the time. Dude, this freaking person who's what's it, the other guy Payne? He's a dumb guy too. He's the one that presented the blackout papers.
So you're presenting this one? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
has to be.
Objection!
Hold it right there.
Oh shit.
The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery,
Oh, that's a disco.
and this record proves it.
Eh,
I appreciate it.
You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
well,
Defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sasha?
no, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sasha, the court would prefer to hear accurate testimony from the very beginning.
Why are you whispering as a judge?
What? Oh. I don't know. These constant corrections harm your credibility. Ow. Ow. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Farewell, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony. One more, please.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
You get 3 chances?
Hearing
ain't
the
real, they
time.
They don't give you chances so much.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw
Oh
it.
my god. Oh,
There
no.
was a
Wait,
table
this-
clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
Oh,
That must have
Oh,
been what I saw.
Hold it. Hold it.
press this bitch.
you saw a clock. I guess you're an idiot. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Alright, this is too easy.
This is the first case.
Cross-examination.
Yeah.
Hearing the time. No. No.
The one about the murder weapon. There we go.
Yeah, right here. Press.
Pressing. Hold it!
Hold it!
The murder weapon.
Yes,
Keep
the
losing
table
connection.
clock that was used as the weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something?
Something's fishy here.
Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Objection! Wait just a moment.
Say with more finesse, man.
The manly Kevin voices are funny.
The murder
Telling you.
weapon wasn't a clock.
Gonna make your hair
It was
look
his statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Oh,
Ah!
dropping.
You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Solid.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock!
Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Prain. As Alyssa stated, this statue is indeed a clock.
What?
The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud.
But you have to tilt it. He didn't
Yes,
tilt
it doesn't
it.
look like a clock.
Oh,
It's
but it did
labeled
go
as a
into the
statue. My apologies. I see.
Hmm.
What?
So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock.
Hmm.
Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Wait, what else could?
Yeah, wait, we didn't see the clock work.
Well, we still have a problem with the testimony, right?
Yeah,
All we have is a
Yeah, 'cause he
passport.
never went in, and he can't twist it.
you have to hit the clock with your hand.
Oh,
You
yeah,
have
you're
to
right.
Tilt it. The guy
Yeah,
just said. Yes, we have a problem with this bitch.
You lie. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony.
You need to say that with gusto, man.
The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand.
Who's doing the paper
Wait,
one?
it's lagging a lot. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment.
Thank you.
Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he,
Went into the apartment, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Not that you either.
you're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh, yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there!
I'll do better than that. I could prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Bang!
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Wrong voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix?
Mr.
It's
Sowit,
slow.
the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you... is it loading?
It's loading
We're
on it,
so certain about the time.
but not on Discord. Objection!
Yeah, it's kind of laggy. Can't see what it says.
Check his stream.
What?
The stream loads fast.
Speaking of this, this is all baseless conjecture.
Faceless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock. I heard. No, I mean, I saw it. Ah!
Oh.
What?
Shut up! I hate you. It was him. I tell you, it was him. I saw him. He killed her and should burn. Burn. Give him death.
Bang.
Order. Order in the court. I say! Exclamation mark.
Stop.
Your Honor. A moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Oh
Mr.
no.
Wright.
Your Honor.
Claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
What evidence can we present?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor. The sound Mr. Selwood heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
Oh no.
Wait, what? Examine the clock's batteries?
Wait,
Ask
wait,
the neighbors?
Neighbors doesn't make sense. But what
Wait.
if the clock?
Oh man.
Try
what does
sounding the
record say
clock.
then?
What if you try sounding it and the batteries are gone?
Then they put new batteries in.
Okay, well then sounding the clock's the only thing, right?
Wait, can we see the record?
Oh no.
Let's sound the
Oh,
clock
no.
now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after...
Clever.
So we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
Wait.
That's 3 hours ago. Remember he said 1 and it's 4? As you can
As
see.
you can see,
I'm not.
this clock is exactly 3 hours slow, so she must have taken it from the fight. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Selwood and the actual time of death.
Phoenix.
Oh,
Kevin.
so, Mr. Selwood. Try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know I wasn't running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Exclamation point.
What?
He's right. How am I
We
supposed
have
to
to-
prove that? Damn it. That was so close.
No, I think we can still prove it.
Mr. Wright.
Wait, hold on. Can you hit tab?
This if you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Check the
Wait,
passport.
it's the passport. Because she came...
No, she came the 30th.
Wait.
What does the autopsy say?
Yeah, what the? 7:31.
Okay, so 4 to 5 p.m., right? And then the blackout says 12 p.m. to 12 p.m. to 6 p.m., right? So if the clock said 1 o'clock and it was 3 hours behind, then that doesn't make sense, right? Like
No,
No,
You
but
get
we've
it the time zone.
We
used
need to-
everything already. Except
I
for the
think
passport.
it's... No, I think it's a passport, because if she came from Paris, then there will probably be a delay in the clock.
Well, let's get to the point where we actually got to present evidence.
okay,
Judge.
add none.
Seems you lack. I already said that. Wait, no, that's a good point. If she just bought the clock and came back, the clock wasn't. It literally she didn't
No,
change it.
maybe she had it with her.
No,
Yes,
she
Your
bought
Honor.
it from there. It's like a gift.
Bought it from
This
Paris?
means I cannot let you indict the witness.
Indict.
It says dick. Fortunately,
Bang!
Bang!
this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Shawit. Wait, is it?
I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
Wait,
I almost had him.
No, we did lose him.
Sorry, Larry.
What?
I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Oh, is she coming in with the alley-oop?
Oh wait, my turn. Oh,
Wait.
not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
She's gonna pull evidence out of her boots.
Phoenix?
Mia, Chief.
Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
Oh, so we have another chance.
But Chief, it's over. I can't
How much
prove
was
the
this
clock
game?
was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
$30.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow?
It's gotta be the past.
Figure out the reason,
Password.
and you'll have your proof.
She brought it as a souvenir.
Right.
And change it.
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
That's why I was. Yeah.
That's why else would they give us the password to Paris?
Ellipses. Wait. Maybe I could prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Wrong voice.
since the clock was already
Keep saying the wrong one.
murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Question mark.
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. That's sport.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
It has to be.
Yep.
has to be.
It's your attorney badge, actually. Of the attorney, that's why it's right.
Take that. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. I'm liking. Oh. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast.
Phoenix?
The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when he struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Did It.
Oh,
Oh, it's so dark.
Oh my god.
Go! Oh! Bang! Bang!
Order, order, I say.
You cannot keep your voices straight, can you?
No, I wanna change them.
Change them and keep them that way.
Well, ellipses. This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, has been taken.
Why
to the
can't
Bureau.
I can't hear you?
You're, like, not louder than the music, man. You gotta be louder than the music at least.
Oh my god. Very well. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only formality, but you're the bitch. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts.
All at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Not,
Not
guilty.
Guilty.
Wait, they had confetti in the courtroom?
Bang.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Adjourned.
That's what I said. Said adjourned.
Now for the epilogue.
It turns out that Frank Sowett was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house.
Wow.
That day, ellipsis. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home.
Hmm.
After he left, Mr. Sowett let himself in to do his dirty work.
Ooh,
How
okay.
did he get in the house?
While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sowett grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
Oh, it's stuck.
Yeah.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2.
Wait, is this the second
Dun
case?
dun!
That's the epilogue.
Oh.
I still can't believe we won.
Oh, he about to get his
Right!
prize.
Good job in there.
Can I get my bonus box?
Congratulations!
Wait, Merrick has been listening this whole time?
Thanks, Chief.
Yes,
I
he
owe
has.
it all to you.
Oh, it's frozen. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a
When is this
satisfying
becoming
note.
R-rated?
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If he's this way, how Larry was.
My life
Oh,
is
it is.
over.
Oh,
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait. No. I mean, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Whitney's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was
Yeah.
a bit
That is-
bad.
He was taking it, buddy.
congratulations, Harry.
Yo, how do we get the
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the
Wait,
headline.
no, is he gonna go for her?
Harry Butts, innocent.
Let's just take a moment
Get
and
it.
appreciate that right
Yeah.
there.
Harry Butts.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever.
Dude,
Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
oh my, he's gonna hit on the boss. Phoenix is losing his thing.
Oh, no, I
Oh,
could.
man. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey,
What happened to his hand?
here, take this. It's a present.
Murder weapon? What?
A present
Not the murder weapon.
for me.
Why?
Wait, wasn't this the evidence that?
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Wait,
Really, you
what?
you made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Wait, that means it's not from Paris.
No. Nick,
What?
can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she just was playing me for a fool.
Wait a second.
Doesn't that make you just
Oh,
cry,
shit.
man?
Dude, wait, so the clock's not from Paris.
It's not
Oh
from
my
Paris.
God.
What just happened?
Larry?
There's an accomplice.
Are you so sure?
Squeeze me?
Ooh, squeeze it?
God damn it. I think she thought of quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
What happened to your voice?
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something
Show
that
me them
proves
titties.
how she
Yeah, I know, show
felt
them.
about him. God damn, guys!
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. The heck is she talking about?
Wait, what?
What
did she
piece of
say?
evidence shows that Cindy really cared about Larry?
Oh. The statue, right?
She kept the statue? No.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we showing?
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just
She was waiting to
Just
sell
huh?
some more money.
What about the clock?
This is a clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably needed the
okay.
clock, that's all.
That's so weird.
You think so?
Takes the giant
It's a
clock.
pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
So the girl took a giant clock with her on a trip.
Right?
Because she cared about the person who made it for her.
Yep.
Instead of just taking a watch.
Yep.
This is a visual novel, you can't expect things to make sense.
Right.
I already said the line. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Oh, it's lagging. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them.
Wait, today's Sunday?
People too.
Yes.
We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow, oh my god, it just lagged. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
Oh, she's back.
Ain't letting go of them boobs. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me.
Ooh.
We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him?
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks?
Ooh la la.
Ooh. Getting juice boxes?
And so, my first trial came to a close. And I got laid. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave to Mia." Whoopsies. I didn't know it then,
Oh no.
but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another,
Ooh.
and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to.
Shit, I die.
Oh shit.
Everyone
Dun, dun.
involved with Larry dies.
Larry's a master.
Maybe he just gives the clock to every girl he wants to kill.
He did give a clock to her, remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm-
He gave the
that's what
clock
I'm-
to her, and then someone
That's what
else.
she's saying.
That's what I'm. Okay. Oh, brrr,
Are we done?
ring.
I'm gonna go.
Right.
eat.
Switching roles.
That's for another time.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you guys can still play. I'm